Hey everyone, going into the third round here with our Dragons of Tarkir draft. We won the die roll. I believe that's the first one we've won today, and that's nice. So we would like to play first. Another one of our really weird hands, but I'm going to keep it. I'm not really sure why our deck's been spewing these hands at us, but it's not cool. But at least we're on the play, so playing. Although it is when your opponent plays that. So hopefully we don't get beat down early too much. Looks likely though. Alright, Dramoka Dunecaster doesn't concern me too much. And we drew a 3-drop, so that's nice. We'll play out our Forest. Sand step it up. And we'll put a 1/1 white spirit creature into play. And we'll end our turn. Spellfist. Looks like he's stuck on 2, which is not bad news for us. Now we will play out our Rage form. Be cool if we could hit one of our dragons, right? Hit Dragonloft Idol, which isn't irrelevant. A 3/3 with double strike who can potentially get flying later is quite nice. We're going to swing over with our... Since it is not a dragon, the Dragon Hunter cannot block it. And we'll end our turn. Let's trade the Sandstep Outcast right there and let the other dude through. Yeah. Okay, well that hurts quite a bit. Okay, Hardened Berserker. I can play him and keep the mana up for Artful Maneuver. I think that's what we want to do. We're also going to swing with our Double Striker. Whew, man, I'm sorry I'm doing some weird things. I'm a little tired, but never fear. Double Striker. We can flip it too is an option and hit him for 6, but I'll just hit him for 4 for now. And we'll play out our Berserker. And we'll hang back with our own Artful Maneuver that we can use if we have to. Fortunately, he's going to make that guy unblockable, so that's probably also where he's going to put the maneuver. So that does hurt. We will take that 4. Alright, so this turn we can actually flip our dude and Artful Maneuver him. So our opponent would take 10 from it. I will play this out. I'm going to go to combat, see what our opponent does. He may tap down our guy. Doesn't look like he's going to. And in that case, I'm actually going to swing with both. Okay, he is doing it, and that's fine. We will let that be. If we attack here, yeah, we can use our Artful Maneuver if we want to, and we can also keep mana up for our Strong Arm Monk. We'll attack with both. Right, I'm not going to use the Artful Maneuver here. I'm just going to play our Strong Arm Monk. Did I tap too much mana now? What's my problem here? Oh, I can pay 1 less, which is good because that means I can keep mana up for Artful Maneuver. Oh, but I need to pay white, so no, I can't. Whew! Apologize for those of you who are watching. We will play our monk. And we have a real good chance of winning this next turn. He's going to be able to tap something down, but we can really hit for a lot of damage. That does dampen our attack a bit. I feel like I drafted one of those. I haven't seen it at all yet. It would have been nice. Would have been nice to see it. He's tapped out, which makes me pretty tempted to swing with everybody. Flip this and Artful Maneuver. I mean, even if he cracks back at us, he can't kill us, even with a Tygam Strike right now. So that's what we're gonna do. Unfortunately, we don't have a dragon in play. It'd be nice if we did, but we don't. This is a really good attack for us, though. So we've attacked. We'll see how he blocks now. Really interesting to see him not blocking our double striker. He's going to hit him pretty hard, and actually, if he doesn't block it, I think he's dead, because the Spirit's going to hit him for 1, and this is going to hit him for 10. So, okay. You would think he would, just on the off chance. You know, manifests, the tricky thing about them is most of the time they're not anything, but this time it's actually something. So, he's thinking hard, as he should be. But I think we're probably going to win this one way or another. We can win it this turn, depending on how he blocks. And we're going to hit him hard and blow up a bunch of his creatures, no matter how he blocks, without losing anything of our own major. I mean, yeah, right. Just an Artful Maneuver is enough to kill that Student of Ojutai. An Artful Maneuver on our big double striker. Okay. Yeah, I think he's dead. We'll turn this face up. And we'll cast Artful Maneuver, which will pump everybody. And we'll kill him. Oh, I tapped too much mana, but we won anyway, despite my mana inabilities. All right. Game 1, we took. I didn't see any flyers. Chances are he has them. I mean, blue and white, right? I mean, it makes me want to consider Magmatic Chasm as a thing, because it would be pretty nice to just make his flyers unable to block, with those who don't have flying, rather, unable to block. But I don't think he's got to have some flyers. We just must not have seen them in that first game. And Surge of Righteousness isn't useful against him, as he's blue and white. I mean, if we lose game 2 and still don't see any flyers, I may bring in the Dunecaster and the Magmatic Chasm, but blue and white have so many flyers that I find it pretty hard to believe if he has none. All right. Ooh. Well, actually, at first glance, it looked bad, but actually we have every color. We don't have double red, which you're going to need, but we'll draw it. And we have a 2/3 drops, an early burn spell. It's a pretty good hand. Yeah, we'll just grab our mountain now. Lightwalker. Wow, both are forests. We don't have double mountain yet, though. We'll just pass the turn. Keep Wild Slash up in case he tries to do some crazy things here. Kind of looks like he's just going to swing for 2, though, which I'm fine with. Okay, Dromoka Dunecaster. And an Echoes of the Kin Tree. Okay. I'm going to let him dump his mana into that next turn. Well, actually, I'd like to play out a creature this turn. So I think I'm just going to Wild Slash the Lightwalker now. Okay, we have double red now. That's good. We don't want to play that land right now, though. We'll just play our Hardened Berserker in our turn. He doesn't have the mana to do both of these activated abilities. So that's good. He does have the mana, however, to play that guy. Oh, that's nice. I think I'm probably just going to pass the turn and Sarkhan's Triumph. I mean, we could play our Calcisma Behemoth, but I think I'm going to Sarkhan's Triumph and get Dromoka at the end of his turn. I think that's the move we want. Hopefully he doesn't play that Dragon Slayer thing. Oh god, Mastery of the Unseen. That's pretty brutal right now, but it's not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination, especially with what we're going to do. That's more annoying though. But we're glad that he's tapped out, if nothing else. We'll just take 2 here. And at the end of his turn, we're going to Sarkhan's Triumph for Dromoka. His hand's empty, so I feel pretty good about going for Dromoka over some of the other options. So we will, our other option, which is Thunderbreak Region, incidentally. We'll play out Dromoka and end our turn. Next turn we'll swing with both and play out another creature or 2. Did he top deck Pacifism or something? That'd be pretty frustrating. I'll just take 3 or more if he wants to make it more. Probably bolstering, I guess. If I were him, it'd be wiser to leave mana open for the Mastery, I think, more than anything else. I'm not sure what he's doing. Costs 3 mana. Yeah, he's bolstering. So we're going to take 4 here. Which certainly hurts. That's nice, though. So I'm going to go to combat, swing with both if he'll let me. Looks like he's going to let me. No, he's not. Okay, tap that down. We swing with Dromoka. And I wish he'd let me attack with that. If only. I think we want to put more creatures out there so he can't like lock us down as easily. And we're going to put a pretty formidable one out there, pun intended, in our Sabertooth Outrider. He can't hit us for about 7 right here, which is going to hurt. But he's got to keep mana open if he wants, he's got to spend 2 to tap down my Sabertooth Outrider and things like that, if that's what he wants to do. Already swinging with everything. He can bolster once. So 2, 4, 6. He can hit us for 7 right here. I think I'm just going to take it. Worst case scenario, like if we put in a really tough situation, we can keep all our blockers back next turn. But if he's just going to bolster, then I'm okay with that. We have Sarkhan's Rage right now, which actually won't do 2 to us because we have a freaking Dramoka in play. So that's a pretty nice deal. And he's got a... Ooh, that makes things much better. We won't play anything now. We're just... well... Okay. If we go to combat, we are really risking a lot if we do that. If we swing with everybody. I think I'm just going to swing with Dramoka. Yep. Let's see. If he attacks with everyone next turn, he can hit me for 7, but I can kill one of them. I can kill the biggest one. So maybe I do just want to swing at him right now for 12. Oh, plus I have Sarkhan's Rage, so he is dead. 10, 12. Yeah, so he's dead right now. So put these on the stack. Oh, no, bolster went right there. Damn. Mistakes are made. That's right. That's where bolster would go. I think we're probably still okay. We can play our Behemoth for 2, and then hold up mana for other stuff. So we'll play our Behemoth for 2. And yeah, he can tap it down and swing for 7, but we can kill the biggest thing and take less. He really should be Mastery of the Unseening. That's what would really put us in trouble, in addition to my constant punting. Right now, I would Enduring Victory the Sandstep Outcast. Well, yeah, that is what I would do. I have to pay 2 to block, unfortunately, so I would just Enduring Victory the Outcast. Would make one of these guys bigger and set us up for the win next turn, since our Rage won't do 2 to us as long as Dramoka is still in play. And this is the guy who's going to get bolstered too. He can now bolster twice, but that doesn't, that's still not going to be enough to kill us. He may just keep his creatures back, I guess. That's a real possibility. It would probably favor him if he did, since he has Mastery of the Unseen and Echoes of the Kin Tree in play. Like, if he held his guys back, he's probably going to be in better shape than he is attacking like that. So let's see. I don't want to do it yet. I want to wait till something gets bolstered, and then I'm going to Enduring Victory it. Yeah. Okay. Means we have to do it now. So we will. I think that might actually make us lose, though. Let's see. Both of these have 2 toughness. He's only going to be able to bolster this once, because then the bolster will have to move over here. So he actually can't kill us right now. He can knock us to 1. Oh, Dance of the Skywise. Yeah, that'll do it, though. That will, in fact, kill us. How about that? Dance of the Skywise. You don't see that played real often. Worked out for our opponent here, though. It's exactly 6 in the air. Pretty impressive use of Dance of the Skywise. We were a little reckless, maybe. But I thought it probably favored us. We still haven't really seen any flyers. Magmatic Chasm's coming in. I don't think the Dunecaster is, though. I haven't seen Great Teacher's Decree at all today. It would have been nice to see a number of times, like that last turn, for example. I don't know what I want to take out. Pummeler, we haven't seen it all either, unfortunately. He would have been nice late in that game as well. I think I may take out Sarkhan's Triumph. I think that's what I'm going to take out. I mean, it is nice to search out the dragons and everything, but I think having Magmatic Chasm is going to be a bigger deal than anything else. I would like to play first. But this is a really iffy hand. I think we're going to have to mulligan, unfortunately. We don't have any red, and we have a desperate need of it. We do have a 3-drop, I guess. I guess maybe it's worth keeping this. It's risky. I mean, we do have a lot of really good cards we want to see in our opening hand. But if we don't draw a mountain, we're just going to be in trouble. I think we have to mulligan. Okay, so now all we can get is mountains, but we'll keep it. I think this is better than going down to 6. Wow, okay. Maybe I should have mulliganed that hand away too, I guess. All right, we got a Plains, which is nice. We can play our Dragonloft Idol no matter what kind of land we draw, which is also nice. Okay, he's got some crazy cards in his deck. Oh, okay, well, we got a 2-drop. One who can't do much in this situation, but a 2-drop nonetheless. We also have our Great Teacher's Decree, which I was complaining about. Hopefully it actually comes in handy here. Great Teacher's Decree plus Magmatic Chasm does seem pretty brutal if we can make it happen. I'd be really happy to draw just like Forest Plains right here. Wow, well, I got part of my way. Play out our Idol. This hand does look like it can be pretty punishing for, I mean, if we can actually get, you know, the things we need here. Which is a 5th land in this case. This guy will become a flyer. That's not a 5th land, but that's okay. We'll just play a 2-drop, which is right here. Oh, God. And what are you? You're not a warrior. Plus that guy's first strike anyway. He's just going to keep bolstering that thing, and we don't have much to fear from it, especially because we can pacify it whenever. Mastery of the Unseen shows up again. Our opponent never used it last time, which was pretty nuts on his part. I'm hoping we can just get a 5th land now. This guy can go up in the air and we can start swinging for a bunch, a turn. Not a land, but a flyer. And we'll end our turn. We can start swinging with that little guy at least. I haven't seen much removal in our opponent's deck, so I mean, in the last game, part of the reason, he beat up on us really early, and that was a big problem. If we can keep that from happening again, then, which I think we're in position to do. Wow, what happens right now if I Great Teacher's Decree? I'm pretty sure I wreck his world. Like, he becomes a 4/3, he becomes a 5/4. He becomes a 4/4, and he becomes a 3/5. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for it there. He doesn't have any good blocks if I do that. He can tap a guy down, but we're still going to hit him for a lot. So we're just going to do it, and it'll happen again next turn. Let's not forget. So yeah, he'll tap down that guy, but that's okay. We still can swing for a whole bunch. Actually, that's still a good block, huh? So we'll just swing with those two for 7. So we're the early aggressors this time. I think that will bode well for us. I'm almost desperate enough to tap my Humble Defector so I can hit a land, but I don't think it's worth it. It would be, in a little more desperate situation. Next turn, we can also Magmatic Chasm in combination with the Rebound, which will result in our opponent. He'll tap this down again, but will result in him taking 4, 6, a lot, 12, I guess. That's probably going to be our play. I wish he'd tapped out so that we didn't have to worry about him tapping something down. But I think we're just going to, even if we draw a land, I may just Chasm and then finish him with Sarkhan's Rage. That may be the play. That probably is the play. If I draw a land, that's going to be what we do. Even if I don't draw a land, that's going to be what we do. We're going to Chasm, swing for a bunch, and finish him with our Rage, because, yeah, he'll tap this down. This will hit for 4, this will hit for 4, and this will hit for 3. So that's 11. So, yeah, Rage will be enough to finish him if we draw a land. Hopefully he doesn't play a flyer, a mystery flyer. Okay, Glaring Aegis. Now he is tapped out, so I think he is dead now. So that works for me. He is going to tap this guy down, and he is going to swing at us this turn for 3. But he doesn't have the mana now to tap our guy down. I'm not sure why he did that. He's nuts. He knows Great Teacher's Decree is rebounding. Or at least he should. He doesn't know I have Magmatic Chasm, though, I guess. So we'll cast that. And then we will Magmatic Chasm. So he'll take 9, 13, 17. Yeah. So he's dead on the board. Didn't even need our 5th land in the end. We just needed to be aggressive. So we went 2-1 this draft. That's nice. I always like being able to go 2-1. Looks like we're the last to finish too. We also got 4 rares, 2 of which are actually pretty cool cards, and 3 of which actually. We got more than 4 rares. We got 5 rares. That's a lot. In our Command, our Dramoka, and our Thunderbreak region are all really cool cards. So thanks for watching. I'm glad we managed to go 2-1 this time around. We had a pretty sweet deck. One of the more fun ones I've drafted in a while with those 2 big dragon bombs. It was a lot of fun. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next